celebrate and honor a cherished friend and a relentless, joyful ultra-endurance runner. Few people know that he only discovered running in 2013. What began as a simple exploration quickly became his life's profound passion, taking him further than he could have ever imagined and inspiring everyone who knew him. His story was not just one of miles conquered, but of a journey that showed us what true endurance, joy, and resilience really mean. In 2013, he laced up his first pair of running shoes, perhaps not knowing that a single step would lead to a transformation in his life. His journey started, like so many great things, with curiosity, a few challenges, and a deep desire to push his limits. Little by little, he went from short jogs to longer runs, and soon enough, he was tackling trails, embracing brutal inclines, enduring extreme weather, and pursuing distances that most people would consider unimaginable. Within a year of starting as a runner who struggled to complete even 1 mile without stopping, he finished his first 100-mile ultra-distance race. By then, he was already a legend in the making, though he would never have claimed that title for himself. To him, the finish line was always just one more point on the map, a reminder that the path ahead was endless and full of adventures. Running for him was not just about competition or athletic achievement. It was his way of connecting deeply with the world, finding himself, and even healing from the demands of everyday life. His first big running adventure, a testament to his strength and courage, took him to the peaks of 2 towering volcanoes, Mount Adams and Mount St. Helens. He not only climbed these mountains but also ran 86 grueling miles between them, turning a single feat of endurance into an unforgettable journey that would define his spirit and inspire everyone who knew him. For him, the mountains were more than just a landscape. They were a challenge, a source of solace, and a place where he felt most alive. When he set out to climb Mount Adams and Mount St. Helens, he did so with determination and an open heart, ready to meet whatever these peaks had in store for him. Along the way, he faced harsh conditions, unrelenting distances, and his own physical limits, yet he kept going step after step, mile after mile. It was not only the altitude or the miles that defined his achievement, but the resilience and grit he brought with him, qualities that made him an inspiration to all of us. This adventure, his first of many, was not just about testing his own endurance. It was about embracing the journey, facing the unknown, and living fully in each moment. A year later, in 2024, Mount Adams and Mount Hood called to him in a new way, and he answered, preparing for the monumental task with the same tenacity and dedication that he brought to everything he did. In just under 65 hours, he climbed both Mount Adams and Mount Hood and ran an astonishing 158 miles between them, an achievement that speaks volumes about his courage and unwavering commitment. His spirit taught us that sometimes life's greatest adventures come not from where we end up, but from the courage to take that first big step into the unknown. He showed us that the path of life, like any great mountain, may be steep and winding, but it's meant to be embraced, explored, and conquered, step by step, mile by mile. In 2024, to celebrate the 10th anniversary of his first real adventure, he embarked on a journey that few would even dream of, a 300-mile route that took him over, around, and between 3 of the Pacific Northwest's most awe-inspiring volcanoes. Mount St. Helens, Mount Adams, and Mount Hood. Over 8 days and 7 hours, he ascended 73,000 feet, embracing the grueling terrain, the silence of the wild, and the sheer beauty of these ancient peaks. This adventure was more than a test of endurance. It was a testament to his unbreakable spirit, his resilience, and his love for the freedom of the trail. This 300-mile journey was no mere race. It was a pilgrimage that required every ounce of his strength, every drop of his determination, and every beat of his adventurous heart. From the barren summit of Mount St. Helens, where he stood above the vast landscape of resilience and rebirth, to the rugged flanks of Mount Adams, with its silent, unyielding grandeur, and finally to Mount Hood, looming with the timeless power of ancient stone. He connected with the earth in ways that changed him and everyone around him forever. Along the way, he encountered everything from brutal weather to exhaustion, yet he pushed forward, driven by a rare passion and a calm strength that left a lasting impression on all of us. But his legacy reaches far beyond the mountains he climbed and the miles he ran. He was a person who radiated joy and purpose, a person who encouraged others to find their own passions and to pursue them with the same fearlessness he embodied. He shared his stories and his wisdom with humility. We remember him not only as an ultra runner and mountaineer, but as a friend, a guide, and a relentless spirit who showed us how to live fully, deeply, and with endless gratitude for every challenge life has to offer. His journey between these mountains was his greatest adventure, yet he would tell us that the real reward was simply the privilege to be out there, to feel alive in the face of hardship, and to stand in awe of the world around him. Thank you for showing us the power of perseverance, the beauty of the wild, and the courage to explore uncharted trails.
"7:30-ish on August 2nd, going up the Ape Canyon Trail, joining the Louis Trail, then going clockwise around St. Helens and summiting. I have permits for today. So yeah, that's the beginning.